When am I not in a reading slump at this point? Girl math, basically I got that stuff for free. After not having bought hardly any books this year, I went crazy today. Hello friends, welcome to a new vlog. So we're gonna kick this off with a big book haul because I just got home from going into town with my mom, which was a blast. I'm actually gonna take my bag off because it's kind of bothering me. And we went to some of the local bookstores around town. We have two now, which is great, besides Barnes & Noble. And my local used bookstore was doing a huge sale today. So you buy $15 for a basket and then you fill it as full as you possibly can, even overflowing, and it's $15 for the whole basket. You will not believe some of the books I found. Like, I found this one book that I know the group chat is going to go feral that I found. So let's get into it. And then I also went to the new romance store that we have, which is so fun. It is so tiny. I cannot believe how small it is. It's like smaller than my bedroom. I'm not even kidding. It is so small, but I went crazy in there too. So without further ado, let's get into the books. I'm also very shiny because it is extremely hot outside. I'm sweating like crazy, but let's get into the books. I cannot believe I got like literally all these books for so cheap. So first up, I got the Flatshare by Beth O'Leary. I've heard pretty good things about this book, and basically getting this book for $1 or less, I thought I'd grab it. Don't really know much about it. I know it's a romance and I believe it has the one bed trope, which I'm intrigued about, so I picked it up. I also got Bridge of Clay by Marcus Zuzak. I loved The Book Thief, I think is the book he's written. The other one, yeah, The Book Thief. And this was his newest release that came out a couple years ago, and I saw it there and I'm kind of like, you know what? I'll get it. So we'll see when and if I ever get to this, but for just like $1, couldn't really say no. Also, I've been kind of intrigued about this next book, which is 1Q84 by Haruki Murakami. I've heard amazing things about this author and this book as well. So it's kind of a gross copy. Like, I don't know, it has some dirt smudges on it and it's not like the cleanest book and it's like torn up a little bit. But for this book being originally like almost $20 and getting it for $1, like I said, couldn't really say no. So I'm curious about this one and I have it now. Okay, this is the book I screamed a little when I saw. It is a library perfectly preserved copy of A Perilous Undertaking by Diana Raybourn. But the most exciting thing, you guys, is that it's signed. It is a signed copy. Do you see that? Like, oh my God. I screamed so loud when I saw this. Like literally, I think I scared people, but like, are you kidding me? The group chat is gonna go feral when I tell them I got this. I'm so excited. Have I read book one? Of course not. But I couldn't leave this there. I'm like, I cannot leave this there because I'm like 98% sure I'm going to be obsessed with this series because everyone in the group chat who's been reading this series is obsessed with it. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be as well. So I do need to get my hands on book one, but I cannot believe I found this. Like, you guys, how did this end up in small town Alaska? Like, I don't get it. But I'm so excited to read this series. This is one of my priority series that I want to get to once I get my list of series down a little bit. I do want to start this, but I'm really trying to limit what series I'm starting right now. Like, I really want to get through and finish a lot of the series that I've already started, which actually I'm doing pretty good on. So I think I'm only in the middle of maybe like 15 series, which is not bad. Some of them I just need to read the final book, but anyways. I also got Educated, which is a memoir. This was just like a perfect copy of this hardcover. And I've heard good things about this, and I do like having some memoirs and stuff on my shelves to maybe pick from and read if I'm in the mood for that. So I decided to pick this up. And then I also got a copy of Leave the World Behind because I think Kayla from Books and Lala talked about this book and really enjoyed it and recommended it, so I picked it up. And I just have 3 more books from that sale. So I got The Whisper Man, which I actually got for my mom or her friend who she bought some books for as well. But I really love this book. I found this cute little mass market of it, but I really loved it, so I got a copy for my mom. So I'm gonna put this over here because it's not really for me. And then I got Red Sister and Gray Sister by Mark Lawrence. I couldn't pass these up. They were like so cheap, and they say they were $4. They really weren't. So I'm excited to have found these. They're like perfect little mass market paperbacks. Not my favorite to read, honestly, but for the price, couldn't say no. Could you tell that's the mantra of the day? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 books. Actually, I got 8 books, and then my mom got some books for herself and a friend, so we really took advantage of that sale. And then I went to the new romance bookstore we have in my town, and I got some things, so let's go into it. So I got a copy of One Dark Window because I have been really interested in this one, and it sounds like a good fun time. It's just gorgeous, and I'm excited to get to it. Also got Wild Love by Elsie Silver because she is quickly turning into a new favorite author of mine. So I decided to get a copy because I saw it there, and I know eventually I'm slowly collecting her books, but I'm working my way from the beginning of her backlist up until now. So it'll be a while till I get to this one because I'm still on the Gold Rush Ranch series, but I'm very excited for this. Then I got The Veiled Kingdom by Holly Renee. I've heard quite a few people read this book recently and say that it was really good, and I saw it there and I picked it up. So I also, another Elsie Silver I got is Flawless because I think this is the next series I'll be reading. I don't remember what series this is, but I'm pretty sure after the Gold Rush Ranch series, I'll read this series and then Wild Love, I think. I'll need to double check that. And then the last book I got is A Kingdom of Stars and Shadows by Holly Renee. I just loved how tiny this book is, and I need more short books on my TBR. So like this would be perfect for a readathon or something because it's not even 300 pages. So this would be perfect for like a 24-hour readathon or a 48-hour readathon or something. So yeah, after not having bought hardly any books this year, I went crazy today. So the romance store, I actually paid full price for all the books, so that was a big ouch. And they only took cards. I'm like, ouch, because I was gonna use cat sitting money to pay for everything, but I had to use my credit card for that, so that was painful. But I'll budget it into my budget. It should be fine. And then really randomly, when we were at the used bookstore, they also sell like puzzles and movies and stuff too, and other random things. But my mom found this food scale brand new in the box and was like, hey, you know, you're trying to like lose weight and stuff, and you know, this might be great. I'm like, you know what? You're right. So I'm excited to be using this because this would be great to like measure stuff out and like be more accurate with my quantities and stuff. So this was cute. It's nice of her to be thinking of me, so I have this as well. But yeah, that is my haul. Got a lot of books, so I'm gonna fire up my computer and get these scanned into my library app because honestly, I have so many books, and it just freaks me out that if anything were to happen to the house, that I want to make sure I have all my books cataloged so that I could use insurance money to repurchase all the books that I own, because I genuinely would. So I'm gonna work on that, get all these scanned in and then put away, and then my chores are actually done. I spent Friday night, last night, cleaning and getting the house all clean so I can spend today just relaxing pretty much. So I just need to do laundry, so I'm gonna start that as well, and then hopefully just read and watch some Netflix because I'm really addicted to Perfect Match right now. It's such an addicting TV show. So I'm gonna watch some of that. Also, I need to watch part 2 of Bridgerton because that has been released. So just spend some time outside. It's gorgeous out. Get some reading done, get some chores done. I desperately need to wash my hands because they just feel disgusting. Disgusting. And also get a workout in later. But that's the plan for today. So I love how I said in last week's vlog, yeah, I'm gonna vlog the whole time we're at all the bookstores. Nope. They were both so packed and there was just so many people everywhere. It just made me feel very uncomfy, and I did not want to be like, you know, whipping out my phone to vlog, so I did not. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that romance bookstore was so teeny tiny that it just felt weird pulling out my phone to vlog. Oh wait, actually I got something else there too. There was a pop-up of a local artist there who was selling like glass mugs and jars and things, and so she had this and it was just so pretty. I just could not leave it there. So it's Fourth Wing inspired. I just fell in love with it. It's just gorgeous. So I also got this there. So yeah, that is it from me. I'm gonna put these books away, get my chores done that are not yet done, and I'll chat with you all later. Hello friends, so it is Sunday. I have not chatted with you all in a while, but I just got ready for Father's Day. We're doing a little car cruise and stuff, so I'm gonna be heading down there shortly. But I want to give you all a quick reading update because I have finished Funny Story by Emily Henry. I ended up giving this one 4 stars. I really liked it. I think this is my favorite Emily Henry book I've read. I just loved it, honestly, which I'm very pleased about. So would definitely recommend this. I had the best time. The audiobook was great. The characters are great. It was just great. And I have since started another audiobook. I'm about 20% in, and that is Evocation by S.T. Gibson. This is one of my most anticipated releases of the year. And again, the audiobook is incredible. So I'm having a great time with this one. I didn't realize this copy came with a ribbon bookmark. And oh my gosh, you guys, the Under the Dust jacket is literally the most gorgeous thing ever. Look at that! It is so pretty. So this is gonna be my audiobook for the week basically. So I'll just keep listening to it till it's done. And yeah, I'm about 100 pages into Way of Kings as well, and that's going pretty good actually. I'm actually liking it quite a bit. So that's all I really got. Just want to say hey. I spent the majority of the day editing a ton of videos because I've been kind of behind on getting some videos filmed and edited and all that. So I have next week's vlog edited and ready to go. I finally have my fantasy vlog ready to go and my May wrap up. So it felt very good to get all that stuff done. But yeah, it's time for me to head on down to my parents' house. So we're gonna go cruising with the cars for a little bit. I'm going out to dinner as well, and then coming home. So I will chat with you all later. No, look at the kittens looking so cute. We got a Margo and a Holly. Holly. Hi. Look at you two cutie patooties. Don't mind me, I'm a sweaty mess because I just got my workout done, but I got some like bookish merch mail today that I really want to show y'all. Look what came in the mail. I'm obsessed. I have been really wanting a tie-dye Literally Dead book club hoodie, and they don't always have them, but I went out and looked and they had this gorgeous, I don't know if y'all can really see it, but it's kind of like sand color. There we go, now my camera's focusing. So it's kind of like a sand color with like kind of pinkish little tie-dye-ness to it. It's super cute. It honestly looks really big. So I'm gonna try it on really quick. It is 90 degrees in this house, quite literally. So I'm not gonna be wearing this long. I really just want to try it on because I've never ordered anything from Bonfire before. So let's see how it fits. Okay, it's actually really big. And I don't know if it's me losing weight or if that's just their sizing, but like it's quite like baggy, which I personally love. And it has what I like to call noodle arm sleeves. The sleeves are actually really long, and I like how tight the like cuff is. Like it's gonna stay there, you know? So I'm obsessed. This is super cute, and it smells like a new car. Like, I mean that in the nicest way possible. Like, it actually smells really good. I love the smell of new cars. Anyways, so yeah, I am currently house sitting, cat sitting for my aunt and uncle. So they have elderly cats that need medicine, so I was really worried about giving them medicine, but they did great tonight, so really happy about that. But I need to make lunch for tomorrow and try to squeeze in some reading time, but just want to pop on here, say hello. I did start another book today at work. I started Seasonal Fears, which is the second book in the Shauna Maguire series after Middle Game, and it's interesting so far. It's definitely not as good as Middle Game, I think, so far, but I'm not very far into it, so we'll just see. But it's a good time, and I'll definitely keep reading it. But yeah, and then Evocation is a fun time. It's just like really fun. Like, I feel like it's kind of low stakes kind of a book. Like, it doesn't feel like high epic fantasy. It's kind of like, you know, just a fun little time, you know? So I'm over 20% into that. Really liking it. And then Way of Kings, I'm just trying to read as much as I can. That book's gonna take me a very long time to read, but we're getting there. So I may have also placed an order today. I know, but the reason why I did is because Pop Flex, which, if you don't know, I'm obsessed with Pop Flex stuff. Like, I love anything and everything she creates, but her stuff is really expensive. So she doesn't do a lot of sales. So I got an email that they're doing a warehouse sale. Buy 3, get 3 free of certain things. And I'm like, well, I'll just go look. Well, looking ended up me adding stuff to cart, which ended up me checking out. So I did buy some things, but they were actually necessities, honestly, because I have workout shorts from Torrid, and I didn't realize there's a difference at Torrid between their performance, like actual workout gear, and their like cotton, like $12 shorts. So their workout gear is like triple the price because it's way better quality. So I didn't realize that, you know, so I'd buy their $12 shorts and now they're all falling apart because they're just really poorly made. So I really love Popplex's stuff. So I decided to get 5 pairs of workout shorts and then 5 pairs of the matching like bra that goes with it. And it's super cute. It's in midnight green, which is just like a gorgeous color. All I have is black workout gear because that's what I typically, you know, wear, is black leggings and a black sports bra. But I decided to get midnight green workout shorts and midnight green like workout bra, and the bra says that it's like for low impact, so it's definitely going to be more of like a cycling workout kind of gear rather than like, you know, doing jumping jacks. But I'm excited for it. It's been a necessity. Oh, and then so it was buy 3 get 3, so I had to add one other item to both of those orders to make it 6, so I'd have, you know, 3 free and 3 that I'm paying for. So for the, I placed 2 separate orders because the first one I got points and then I acquired more points and that I could use on my next order, which was kind of smart. So on my first order, I decided to get another Sloan tote because I'm obsessed with their Sloan tote. Okay, I use one currently, the small one, for work. I have it in the green, which they don't sell anymore. This is the best purse ever, okay? It has handles, it has like the body strap, it has the perfect spot for my key card for work, it has a pocket for my sunglasses, it has this back pocket for my phone, and then it zip on the inside is so many more pockets. And I never lose anything in this purse. Like, this is the first purse I've ever owned I can actually keep clean because it keeps itself so organized with all the pockets. So I'm truly obsessed with this bag. I originally had bought this bag as a carry-on, but I love this size so much for a purse that I am now using it as my everyday purse. I'm obsessed. But that means I don't have a carry-on anymore because that was my carry-on. And so I decided to get the regular size Sloan tote, which is bigger. And they had the Sherpa, the black Sherpa one, on sale as part of this warehouse sale. So I decided to get that one. I'm excited. Oh my God, girls, be nice to each other. They're like really chasing and wrestling with each other. But anyways, so it's gonna be bigger than that one, which is perfect. So I'm really excited. That'll be my carry-on bag for my February trip, which I know is like months from now, but still exciting. So, and then with the other order, I decided to get one of her cloud hoodies, which I've been really wanting. So I got the long one, which personally I like the cropped one better, but because it was on sale, and I think this is like a clear out sale for her, like this is everything's final sale, so I decided to get the long one in black, And I just love how she designs stuff. Like, it is so woman focused, which I'm just obsessed with. So I will 110% support her at any chance I get. I also bought my first two-piece swimsuit from her like a couple of weeks ago, like when she launched the swimsuit stuff. Obsessed. Like, it actually makes me feel so good and so confident wearing a two-piece swimsuit. I have never felt confident in a two-piece. I've always just had a one-piece or a two-piece that like you couldn't even tell that there was two different pieces. But like, she's really making me feel some sort of way. Like, with the way she designs clothes, it just feels so comfortable on your body, and even as a bigger person, it just is great. And I'm saying she because the CEO of the company, she makes all these great videos and stuff on their website and on their social media and stuff, you know, showcasing her designs and like the inspiration she's drawing from, and I just love her and will be supporting her always. So she also listens to feedback, which is amazing. So like, people will give her feedback like they don't like how she did one thing, and she will redo it in the next batch and make it so much better, which I just think is incredible. She actually listens to people. Anyways, so I'm dying in this hoodie. It is so hot in here because it is like 85 degrees outside. I am literally melting. Plus I just did a workout, which is not helping. So I need to make my lunch, and then I need to get ready for bed. And that's the plan, besties. So yeah, I'm depositing all the cat sitting money that I have made recently to kind of pay back what I purchased today, because that was not intentional. Like, I've been doing very good this month, sticking to my budget for the first time all year, which I know is not good. But I decided, you know, she doesn't do sales very often, so I should hop on that. And then I'm gonna deposit all the cat sitting money I've made recently, and that's gonna pay for it. So it's kind of, you know, it kind of works out, kind of equals out. Girl math, basically I got that stuff for free, you know? Girl math, love it. So anyways, I really need to go because I'm dying, and I'll talk to y'all later, bye. Howdy. It's been a day or two since we've last chatted. Also have developed a giant pimple on my cheek. Also wearing a wrist brace because I very much, not really messed up, but definitely aggravated my wrist today. Wow, my background is just like completely dark. That's nice. Yeah, so let's chat. Trying to find like a good lighting situation. I guess this is okay-ish. But yeah, so I ended up going to work like an hour early today, so I got there at 7, and I have been there since 5, and I am completely exhausted. Today was one of the busiest days at work that I've ever experienced, literally ever. It was just pure insanity, and one of my coworkers is out unexpectedly, so I was asked to help AP kind of get some checks going, so I'm like, sure. So I have done that before, and it's just, you know, making sure everything looks correct and that we're paying the right person and all that. So there was like 200 checks that needed to be looked at though, so I started working on it at like 3 o'clock once I got access, because I work in finance, so we don't want people having access to things that they shouldn't have access to on a regular basis. So my access got reopened for this process, so I started working on it as soon as I had access, and then I told my supervisor, hey, I have a lot of checks I still need to look at. Can I come in early tomorrow and do that? And she's like, sure thing. So she was like, you know what, I want to come in early too to make up some time or whatever. And so she texted me last night that she's gonna get us coffees. I'm like, oh, and she did, and it was a fabulous coffee. But anyways, so I got there at like 6:50 and I stayed there all day till 5 o'clock. It took me like 4 straight hours to get all those checks done. And I was just exhausted all day, and then stuff just kept pouring in, and then there's more checks to do after lunch, and it was just pure chaos all day. And I think because I didn't take any breaks while doing all those checks, like I was seriously at my computer for 4 straight hours, and like I just did not get up, I did not move, and I was just clicking on the computer, and my wrist was like, how dare you do that? Because on a normal day-to-day basis I don't do that. Like I don't take long breaks, but like I'll take my hand off the mouse, I'll like move my hand around, I'll like shuffle some papers, you know, put stuff away, get away from my computer for a minute, and then like come back. Like I don't just sit there like that normally, and so my body is just not happy with me for doing that. So yeah, and then I've just had the worst cramps all day. Girls, if you know, you know. Okay, it's been awful. So that's been terrible. And then my parents and I did a celebratory dinner for my 1-year work anniversary, which was actually last week. It was on the 12th, because I've officially been working in this position for a full year. So yay, that's exciting. This is my first full-time job, and it's great. Loving it. So my supervisor also, that was like, she's like, I meant to get you something for your 1-year work anniversary. So she got us coffees, and it was super nice. It was also very good and very much needed for this morning. So yeah, so I went to that, but I just was like so low energy at dinner. I felt kind of bad. I was just kind of zoning out. I was like not there mentally, but I felt bad. But at the same time, it's like, that was a crazy day, so I feel like I deserve to zone out a little bit. So since I've been home, I've been icing my wrist, and I found this wrist brace. I forgot that I had this, which is super nice. I also have a thumb brace, because at one point I like messed up my thumb. I don't even remember what I did, but really glad I have this because it's really helping. So I don't think I'm gonna wear this at work because I don't want them to be like freaking out about it. So I think I'll just wear it when I'm home, but it definitely feels very, very nice. So tomorrow, because I went in early, I'm actually going to be leaving an hour early, which is nice. So I'll only be working 8 to 4 tomorrow, which I'm very much looking forward to. So that's the plan. But let's chat about reading. So I don't remember when I last chatted with you all, to be honest. So I think one of my last updates was that I had started Seasonal Fears, which is book 2 in the Middle Game series. Well, I have since DNF'd that because it is really not that great, and I'm gonna pretend like I didn't just get the 3rd book in the mail. Okay, we're gonna pretend like that didn't happen, or that didn't happen. So I think I'm just gonna DNF that series because I think Middle Game is a perfect standalone book. Like, that is a 5-star change your life kind of book, but Seasonal Fears is like, who wrote this? It does not even feel like the same series, the same characters, the same world, the same author. It feels completely different, and I don't like it. So I DNF'd it, and I have book 3, and I'm just not gonna read it. So there's that. And then I'm still listening to Evocation, which is such a good audiobook, having the best time. So I think it's like a 4-star read for me. I think it's really fun, and I should definitely finish that this weekend, maybe even tomorrow, because I am getting home early. So I would like to get a head start on cleaning the house, which is my new Friday activity after work. So I'd like to like vacuum, mop, take out the trash, you know, do all the hardcore cleaning of the house, and hopefully be done by like 5:30, which would be phenomenal, and then I could spend the evening relaxing. So that's the goal. And then I'm still reading Way of Kings. I'm going to be reading that for a very long time. I've only been reading like a chapter a night because I just have no time to read really, which I wish I could wake up earlier and get some reading time in, but I notice when I do that, it just makes me sleepy all day. So really, I think I just need to carve out more time in the evening but also I'm trying to prioritize sleep. So really, I just get my reading done on the weekends right now because, you know, working full time, it's hard to squeeze in a ton of reading, you know, during the weekday, but on the weekend, I typically can be able to read more. Hopefully. Plus, there's a 24 or 48 hour readathon going on in Steph's Patreon, so I would really like to participate in that. Maybe not like hardcore participate, but at least finish Evocation, make some good progress on Way of Kings, and then maybe start and finish another audiobook. I did get one that I really want to read called, okay, the title is what really drew me in, and reading the description. It's called Organ Meat, okay? Doesn't that sound disgusting? I heard about it, of course, through Discord, so I'm very much intrigued by this one. And it's only an 8-hour audiobook, so I could probably read it in like 4 or 5.5 hours. So that's kind of a plan. But that'll happen this weekend. So I'm hoping this weekend's pretty chill. As far as I know, there's just one little thing we might be doing, which is getting breakfast with some family members who are in town. But otherwise, it should be pretty chill, and hopefully I can get some good reading done. So that's the plan. I hope I feel better tomorrow because I am exhausted and in pain currently, which is just the mood. So hopefully tomorrow will be a super quiet, chill day. So I'm hoping I can just work on my little projects at work and get through the day, and then leave early, come home, get all the cleaning done, and get laundry started, and watch Perfect Match, because episode 10 season 2 should be coming out tomorrow, which is exciting. And I'd also like to finish Bridgerton season 3. I have 2 episodes left, and how dare people on Instagram be talking about spoilers? I hate Instagram for that reason. Like, that is the one place that I have been spoiled for more things than anywhere else. Like, can you not? Like, can you literally not? Like, I was so mad when I was spoiled for season 3 of Bridgerton. Like, just recently. And I'm like, I haven't even had a chance to watch it. Like, I know people, like, take the day off to, like, binge watch it. That's great for you. I can't do that. I could if I wanted, but I'm not that invested, you know? But it just drives me absolutely insane. It's like, can you not do that? Like, really? And I don't know why it seems to be that Instagram is like the place to get spoiled for things, and it just drives me absolutely bonkers. So anyways, yeah, I should probably get to bed a little bit early so I can try to get some good sleep. I do have to take my mom to an appointment early tomorrow morning. Like, I'm actually following her because she's getting her truck detailed, so I'm gonna be following her to that and then taking her to work with me because we work in the same building, and that should be good. But I'm excited to get off early tomorrow. I cannot believe I just got so much work done today. Like, I can't believe I got through like over 200 check, plus did all my grant stuff and was just slamming through the work. It's like, oh my gosh. So tomorrow I'm hoping will just be a super chill day. I could just mosey through my little projects that don't take too much brain power. I like to save my no brain power projects for Friday, so I could just like pop in an audiobook and work on my little project. So that's the plan. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna continue with it because I don't know if I'm in the mood for it, but I did listen to the first chapter of Iron Flame because I got the audiobook from the library. I don't know if I'm in the mood for that, honestly. So like, I'm kind of in a reading slump again. When am I not in a reading slump at this point? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm in a constant state of nothing sounds good to read and I want to read everything. It does not help at all. So there's a giant moth outside. Wow. And it's gone. That thing was huge. Anyways, I need to stop talking and I will chat with you all later. Ooh. I will chat with you all later. Well, howdy friends. It's been a little bit. So I kind of forgot about this vlog, to be honest, and it's actually Saturday night now, so we're gonna close it out real quick. I really don't have much else to say, I guess, other than thank you all so very much for watching. It was a pretty hectic week. I spent Friday night cleaning the house, so I didn't really do a whole lot, and I wasn't feeling that great, so it was a pretty boring Friday. But yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog so I can start the next one. So thanks for hanging out for a little bit, and I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Goodbye.